Hey guys, RS Footy here, and since this is the summer, I'm going to be talking about the transfer window, and I'm going to be talking about 5 transfers which involve strikers. Strikers all like to strike fear into defenses, and these clubs will hope that they do it for their clubs. Now, without further ado, I'm going to get started. So the first transfer rumour involves Jamie Vardy to Arsenal. Arsenal activated his release clause of £20 million, and it is expected he goes to Arsenal. There's no announcement yet from both Arsenal or Leicester. He's a 29-year-old striker. He's playing for Leicester, and he had an excellent season with Leicester, and Leicester won the Premier League. He had 24 goals and 6 assists in 36 games, including that run where he scored in 11 consecutive games. Now, he's a very quick guy, and he can play on the counter-attack very well, which is what his style is. But that is slightly different from Wenger's style, who prefers to play more of a possession-based game. And Wenger might have to change his style in order to get the best out of Vardy. And also the problem is Vardy is 29 years old, and in terms of strikers, that is considered like the older age for strikers. So he may have 1 or 2 seasons at the top before declining, but I hope he does well at Arsenal and he can be a good buy for us. The transfer rumour involves Alexandre Lacazette. Now, he had an excellent season for Lyon, scoring 21 goals and 3 assists in 34 games for Lyon. Now, 3 clubs are interested in this guy: PSG, West Ham and Spurs. Now, Lyon have said that they don't want to sell their striker, and understandably so, because he was one of their best players last season. However, Lacazette could be tempted by a big money offer to either Spurs, PSG or West Ham. And actually, Spurs have prepared a 25 million bid for Alexandre Lacazette, but it just depends and just remains to be seen which club Lacazette will choose, if he chooses to go, or whether he will stay at Lyon for another season. Now, the third transfer rumour involves either Aubameyang or Lewandowski being linked with Real Madrid. Now, this raises the question, what happens to Benzema? Because he's currently the first choice striker at Real Madrid, and he, despite being overshadowed by Gareth Bale and Ronaldo, he scored 24 goals. That I consider is a really good season. So what happens to Benzema if Aubameyang or Lewandowski is to come to Real Madrid? And actually, Real Madrid do not need a new centre forward, in my opinion. Benzema has been scoring 20 goals a season consistently. So if Lewandowski and Aubameyang are linked with Real Madrid, then what happens to Benzema? Aubameyang is excellent with the counter-attack. He plays blistering fast, and he's got excellent pace. So maybe Real Madrid want him for that. And Aubameyang did mention he would love to play for Real Madrid. Bayern Munich, there's a lesser chance of Lewandowski going because Bayern Munich are a huge club, and Lewandowski is already being paid well enough, and he's already one of their best players. So I doubt he will go, but you never know. Number 4, Manchester United and Manchester City want to fight each other for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang was also linked with Real Madrid, but the Manchester clubs are ready to fight each other to get Aubameyang. Aubameyang is rated at £65 million by Borussia Dortmund. Both Guardiola and Mourinho would love to have him. Mourinho would love a new striker, as we know that. And even though Zlatan Ibrahimovic is potentially coming, both of them, if Mourinho plays 2 strikers up front, Aubameyang can play the darting runs, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic can actually pass the balls. Or Aubameyang can also play on the right wing, and that means he can play crosses to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who can use his heading skills and shoot goals. Both ways, it's really good. Aubameyang is more likely to go for Real Madrid than Manchester City or Manchester United, but don't underestimate the power of Mourinho or Guardiola, and that could lead to him going to England. Number 5, Chelsea is being linked with 2 strikers. Antonio Conte wants a refresh of his strikers, and he is looking at either Alvaro Morata or Romelu Lukaku, or both. Now, Romelu Lukaku, he was sold by Chelsea, and Chelsea want to buy him back. And Morata, he had a good season with Juventus. He had 7 goals and 7 assists. And Lukaku, he had 18 goals in the Premier League. Lukaku will be worth at least £50 million. And Morata, because of the buyback clause Real Madrid has put in him, they will want to sell him for at least 30 to £40 million. I feel, okay, that's a bit expensive, but Chelsea are in the hunt for strikers, and they are looking to revamp their strike force and compete for the Premier League again under new manager Antonio Conte. So Antonio Conte may play like a 3-5-2 and maybe play these 2 strikers up front. Chelsea have the habit of buying first and then thinking later, and that could be the reason why one of them comes to Stamford Bridge. These are the top transfer rumors involving strikers in Europe. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video, and then please subscribe to my channel for more future content, including Euro 2016, which is coming in a few days time. So please, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.